This is very odd from KSV Black. Of course, right now in this meta, lots of people are saying the first ban does not really have an advantage, too much of an advantage,
Yeah.
because you can actually get that pair, like a Genji
Yeah.
Uther pair or Greymane Uther pair. You can always pick up on the DPS along with the support. So I heard some players actually liking the second ban. So I guess that's the plan of KSV Black here going into Sky Temple. We'll see what they want to pick after that initial ban phase.
Yeah, maybe they just decided, the first pick. Yeah, people think that it gives you an advantage to get that first pick, but that one pick may not always be better than the secondary two picks, like you said, the pair. And we'll have to see if KSV Black has had enough of this and maybe come back and show Ballistix who the real champ is, even though it is only for the second place match.
Well, Genji. I think to give up Hanzo once more.
All right. Genji and Green.
I also agree that Hanzo was not the biggest problem. It was more about the rotation, how they went around the map.
Yep.
But in this case, Ballistix may just go for something else. Hanzo is open. I see Hanzo pretty strong, but this is what I was expecting. An Uther pick, because it seemed way too expected that Black was planning something along with Uther. It seemed way too easy for them to grab that Uther along with some kind of pair with the DPS. So they want to go in.
Just take away that Uther.
They want to go. They don't want to go take that safe path of Hanzo. They want to go towards the side and then try to poke into KSV Black's draft.
Definitely, they are gonna force KSV Black to work around and work for their picks rather than giving, all right, we're gonna ban Greymane, you guys can take Hanzo, where we're gonna take Uther and something else to pair it up. But Ballistix noticed, and they're like, all right, you guys can have Hanzo if you want. We're gonna take away that pair that you kind of wanted, and Abathar and Muradin. Okay,
we knew something was up.
We'll see.
This is different, though.
Yeah, it is.
You can't really tell what they're trying to do with these two yet. Maybe after what you pick. Okay, this is very fishy.
Right.
It smells fishy.
Abathar coming out. It just creates a lot more.
Abamura. Those two pair can be pretty strong for ganks. I wonder what they're going to pick as a solo lane. Maybe they're thinking of something else, something crazy here. Clone of what? I don't know. Genji's banned. Hanzo is open. I guess they can still bring that to the later stage.
Yeah, we'll see. I think Ballistix probably thinking, oh, they didn't take Hanzo? Should we take it? Because I'm pretty sure them taking away Uther, they're like, all right, if KSV Black takes Hanzo, we'll take this. So they were thinking of other picks rather than Hanzo, but now Hanzo is open, but they still let that go, and they take Tyrael and ETC.
Well, Ballistix, they grabbed
Oh, jeez.
their perfect formula for the win.
Disgusting.
They have ETC. Now this time even paired up with Tyrael.
Oh gosh.
If that Divine Shield is used for your own DPS, and there will be that Sanctification. Lots of protective tools already chosen. And of course, we have Noblesse here. The Murky from KSV Black. The mastermind between all these drafts. Banning that Tychus.
Okay.
That Odin provided lots of damage. And also banning Tychus means that they want Ballistix to take a squishy back line. Like a Junkrat or Vala. No Rainer. Not gonna happen today, guys.
Did you really say Rainer?
Well, when I think of DPS, those auto attack heroes comes to my mind, and because I hang out with the Marine all the time, Rainer always is in their back, in the brain somewhere. Rehgar, of course.
Yep. Are they gonna lock onto it?
Is this going to be the after Illidan comp that we always sometimes saw when there were desperate times for KSV Black?
But Abathar Illidan, even though Abathar Illidan, they have ETC and Tyrael. Will that work out though? I'm not sure. I was thinking because when they picked Abathar, and okay, they're gonna stick with that Rehgar ban. But anyways, Abathar Illidan was probably a possibility but seeing ETC and Tyrael coming out, I don't know.
With ETC Uther,
Yeah.
Tyrael could also be countered against the sustain. When the sanctification wears off, when that divine shield is gone, they will not have enough protective tools to survive against the sustain. I think Black is thinking of the old comps here. Very old, maybe even healing Avatar. Here comes Tracer.
Tracer is finally out. Charism is out again. It worked out pretty well last game, even though KSV Black lost. They had some good team fights. But we'll see if this will work out. We have Charism and Tracer and Abathur. So
It is not the duo pair with Malfurion.
yeah.
May still be okay. I think if they find another mage into it, they might not even need another mage. This time Kyocha's Tracer very likely. Not too sure, may just be rich on that Tracer because Kyocha also plays Avatar. And he's one of the best Avatar in Korea. We'll have to go in and check who's going to be on which hero for KSP Black's side. Now the question is for Ballistix. How can you counter Tracer? Blaze used to be the answer, but picking Blaze here, you're gonna lack that damage.
Yeah.
And you already have, so bringing out Real double support, here we go. We're going into that sustain war against the Tracer. We're gonna have that Aegis, Divine Shield, Sanctification, everything so that Vala can be saved, so she can do maximum amount of damage to all the targets, even taking Muradin down alone, by herself.
We'll see. Vala coming out once again. I think all the Sundays that I've casted here, I've only seen Vala once other than today. And this is the second time Vala coming out on the big games. And finally, we do get some different picks finally. We don't have Hanzo. If you notice, Hanzo isn't banned. Hanzo isn't picked. So now slowly... Samuro? Is this real? Is this real?
It is going to be Richard Samuro. Everyone
Is this
get
real?
hyped. Do not stand up, sit down and watch this because we have Samuro finally approved by Noblesse. We're going to see that Rich Samuro. Samuro is here in Sky Temple, boys.
Oh no.
That's going to be the global that they had. We're going back to 2017. I thought I was ready to say we're going all the way back to 2017 with that Muradin, with that Tracer, with that Vala Aria double support.
Oh gosh.
But a Samuro appears from nowhere.
Unexpected. I was thinking in my head, what might they pick? Definitely not expecting a Samuro, but now this just got super interesting. KSV Black is down one game, best out of 5. We'll see if this pick is going to work. Wow, they're just gonna go all in, aren't they?
So it is going to be Rich Samuro confirmed and reset. Tracer and Kyocha Avatar, this all works out. This is a highly mobile team comp from KSV Black. They can dash in and out all the time. Kyocha's Avatar plus Samuro will be slightly working that semi-global in a way. And Ballistix onto the other side. Double support. What is the weakness of double support? It is their rotation. Because double support, they oftentimes have to go around together or else they will be picked off.
Yep.
KSV Black kind of expected this. So they want to use this ahead to make that big rotation, and they're going in for a flank from the beginning. They're trying right now. At least positioning.
Definitely know.
Are they going in? Misses the stun bolt. Not going to be the case.
Alright, they try their best. They know that, it's an obvious thing when all the lanes don't have all the members in there. Mid is the most obvious. They were definitely prepared for that.
For those of you who's not trusting in Rich's Samuro, if you saw his stream on his Samuro, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a different opinion on that. Samuro is pretty strong.
Alright, let's see if he's able to prove us that his Samuro is strong on this important game, important day.
There's our power slide test. Has been having lots of trouble surviving from Hooligan. That power slide timing oftentimes was pretty dangerous. This laning phase will be tough for Jungha. Tyrael solo lane does work, but you can't really push too hard. You do have somewhat great of a wave clear. But
Sure.
against the Samuro, Rich will be just going in and out.
Show us more Samuro, please. But anyways, the camps are taken away by Ballistix. Both the camps at bot. KSV Black, even though they are up in the experience chart, but I don't know, Ballistix taking that advantage, making their own way and forcing KSV Black to follow them. We'll see if this will go on, because this is what happened in game 1. Even though KSV Black had a moment in mid-game where they did come back successfully, but they still ended up, following Ballistix throughout the whole game and ended up losing that one team fight at the end, costing them the game. This is pretty similar to the first game, other than the crazy picks that KSV Black brought out.
But this map,
Yeah.
it matters less. You don't have to fight.
Yeah.
Objectives, the tempos will do direct shots,
Yep.
and they will take down the core over time. All you have to do is rotate, and as I predicted, it is going to be the micro from Avatar. It's going to be the healing Avatar, kind of like a support in a way, because Charism healing may be lacking.
Definitely.
Charism solo support sometimes is enough, but against that sustain may not be enough. I think that's what Kyoto is thinking right now as an Avatar. They're providing that extra heal for Samuro, Muradin, even Charism, I think. Should be okay for the team.
Yeah, Ballistix pushing that top, forcing their way in, securing that top shrine. Samuro.
The healing build is actually pretty good. In this case, where you actually have a team comp like this, of course they're getting pushed right now, but they're trading with the mid, so it's okay. With this fourth down, this push is kind of massive.
Top forward is down for KSV Black already. I don't know about Ballistix mid. And we have Hooligan right here getting that experience.
See, we have the rotations from Ballistix.
Yep.
The reason why it seems they're going all the way around, it almost seems like they're lost for a second.
Yeah.
They don't know what to do, which place to go.
We have Muradin by himself. We have the Samuro up there with the Avatar.
It's not going to be the same case. Of course, Hooligan already working on that bottom one, so that Black is making that rotation to not lose too much EXP. Oh, Kyoto's already down there now. This big rotation down here is to force the rotation down from Ballistix, so that Rich can do all the jobs that he wants to do alone up on top lane. Just looking out for that rotation.
Yeah, and
So Ballistix, they don't want to lose any rotational work here.
Exactly. And Ballistix having that 2 support, they're trying to force and make their rotation routes for KSV Black for them to be chased, but rather than Ballistix chasing KSV Black, because their rotation will be slower, and Samuro is just working his way at top, and they're trying to force something and make something happen at bot, but it's not shaking up KSV Black.
Not at all.
Yeah, not at all.
Because they are the one leading this rotation. They knew that double support was likely going to come, and I'm pretty sure as KSV Black, if you're thinking, of course, double support, it's pretty strong. Bala from SCSC has been proven already so many times over and over again. This is only for the pressure. I don't think they're really looking for any kills unless they have perfect damage with the pulse bomb.
KSV Black, I don't know, they might go for that level 10 and then dive in if they have an opportunity.
See, look at this even palm. They are not looking for a kill at all.
They're not.
And we do have Illusion Master. It is
notice,
going to be the global Rich here.
If you notice, Samuro is just doing work everywhere at mid and top.
You will never be able to catch him. Of course, hopefully I'm not cursing him in this way.
Well, so far it's been working, that caster curse, You're the one who is gathering up that energy for 3 days straight. So that's why
there's a ball spam, but double support pretty strong in that healing amount.
There we go. They're fighting at the 6 o'clock. Samuro's just staying there. He definitely doesn't want to just participate in the team fight. He just wants to at least pull away 1 or 2 heroes.
See, look where this game is going, guys. There has been no team fight whatsoever, but Black is winning this big time. They're losing the tempo. It doesn't even matter because
my
Samuro is
God.
pushing that top wave, top lane
Yeah,
by
with
himself.
Avatar. Look at this. He's just going all at it.
They're pushing in, pressuring
Oh, no.
only. They're not looking for kills
Yep.
at all. Ballistix, they're losing time because of the harass all the way. This map, this team comp was specially designed for this. So Ballistix, they're desperate. They have to make some move. They're going for the boss right now, but without Hooligan, they're gonna lose that. So it may just be stage dive, still holding on to that heroic at 10.
They're going for the boss fight, but ETC is up there with Samuro. So they can't hastily go in.
So the damage goes in, reset, taking lots of damage.
Oh!
Pom ignored!
Reset.
Has to recall, blinks out of
Wow.
there! There's a stage dive, a little bit too late. Power slide, not even going to connect.
But he still might
goes
just-
to the no man's land, but he survives all that.
Okay. They
And
allow
meanwhile,
that.
3
Samuro.
years later. So Ballistix,
3 years
they
later.
have to do this. They brought in ETC, they're losing keep. They at least have to get this boss.
Yeah, they
and then
definitely
push
do.
all the way in with the double support and trade it for the keep on the bottom with the KSV Blacks.
Oh my gosh, now KSV Black has to keep down, and he's also taken away their camp as well. The boss is there. This might be a race or a close to a race if the teamfight might be forced here because they're getting the Giants and the boss going at it at bot. Oh,
This
Samuro.
is
oh, Samuro.
A different game.
Oh, Samuro.
Oh, this is a different. This feels like a different game right now.
Oh,
We're
Samuro.
not playing the usual Heroes of the Storm where we have team fights, where we go for that
Oh.
objective. We are macroing this one out entirely, going for that core
Whoa!
now. Rich is onto the core with the cam. This is going to be massive. Ballistix, they have to either back out now or make this into a push. If they want to go for the keep,
All right.
they will lose this core.
ETC
Core is
back
going
off!
down with the cam. This is amazing play coming out from Rich, going to 50%. Right now, KSV Black's harassing them from going back home. Hooligan's the
go
only
back.
one. The core's going
Yeah,
down.
it's going down.
25%.
40%.
Alone. Rich is alone there. They can't hard back.
Samuro and Avatar.
Stage dive is not enough. Rich
Avatar
will
clone
take
coming
this game
out.
alone himself on the core. Game 2. KSV comes back. That's 1-1, guys. What in the world did we just watch?
Oh, gee.